Check one. Check two.
Check one, check two.
Is your,
Please pass the mic. Pass it to the right. Because the person on the left ain't doing it right.
I sure ain't doing it
Oh,
right.
you on the left? My bad. I didn't think about that. You're on the left. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we ready?
We are.
We've been recording for 13 minutes.
Okay. We're catching up.
Yeah.
Are you counting down?
In 5, 4, 3.
Hi, my name is Rebecca, aka Crown ReRe.
And I am Mr. Allen, Mr. Alpy. How are everybody today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
That's good.
You know, we have our love talks
We do.
that you guys never hear. So
Never here.
maybe we'll let y'all in on one of them. So
Yeah, we can like put out a clip.
a small clip.
Because you're to my left.
They can't get anything.
Right.
Yeah. So all is well though. All is well. All is well.
Wait, so I have to ask you like 2 questions about yourself because I feel like you always like go straight in and nobody introduce yourself. Are you binge watching anything this week or what are you doing?
Still being the technician.
Okay.
It was funny because I started a new position today.
Yay, congrats.
Thank you. So I am, I'm going to be like a social media manager for a realtor. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know, man. I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So before I went to work, I forgot that I was supposed to start what's the show? The Wire.
Aw,
I was gonna try to flush out the show, one episode, but I was like, nah, man, it'll be like an hour. I was like, nah, I'm good. So
yes, you have to pay attention when you watch it, so you can't really flush it out.
you watched it?
Yes, that's when I first discovered Idris Elba.
I think people like look down on me that I don't watch it.
Oh, because it's a part of the culture. And when white people try to like blend in, they be like, "You never seen The Wire?" And as a cultural person, you're supposed to say yes.
But as a cultural person, I say I haven't.
All right.
We already on one, damn it.
Okay. Well, thank you for having that ready for me. Well, I said the same thing about Color Purple. I have never seen it, and when I tried to see it, somebody was trying to explain it to me as it was going on. Like I didn't understand.
Well, I wouldn't damn you, so it's cool.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's like somebody do. You know when people be damning people for not playing spades, I'd be like, come on, man, like you can't just be mad off that. You know what I'm saying?
Can you play spades, Mr. RB?
I surely can.
Oh, okay. I did when I was younger, but I forgot. My babysitter taught me when I was like 9 years old. And I don't remember. So, go ahead. I don't remember. Why was I learning at 9?
I only did this for the culture. I didn't do it for I didn't do it for me, so it's cool.
I'm gonna look on YouTube and have somebody teach me.
YouTube? No.
Because I don't even know people who play cards at games. I mean, that play cards at parties.
Oh shit, that's like the first. Especially like when you have like a house party. That's like the first 3 questions. It's like, do you got food? Do you got liquor / ice? Mm-hmm. Somebody always asks, do you got some damn ice? And they like, do you got deck of cards? That's like the first 3 things.
I never hear that at house parties I go to. But again, I'm Crown ReRe, so.
But I'm LP. Since everybody think I'm this shea butter brother ass nigga, I would shea butter your ass off the goddamn table with them cards.
But I did see you prepared for the Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
I was ready for
Appreciate
that shit.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the queens. I just have to give them a shout out for like over 2 hours. Nothing but positivity.
Oh man, I loved how they talk to each other.
They do.
I was like, Jesus Christ, I just want to like hug both of y'all.
Even when Jill Scott was like, "I rub your feet," Erykah Badu was like, "Right now." I love Erica. She's like, right now?
Yeah, right now.
So funny.
Come get, yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mr. Pete, take it away.
So, first off, thank y'all for tuning in. As always, we are on episode 8. This is episode 8 of Flowers for the Culture.
We are.
We thank you, and 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 thank you so much.
Really appreciate
for
it.
supporting us. We're proud of this, man, and thank y'all.
Yes, appreciate it.
So, let me see. Make sure you follow us on the socials.
Yes.
FFTC Podcast on Twitter. Flowers for the Culture Podcast on Instagram. Yep. So, episode 8. We are here. So, first off, we start off with a Rose is a Rose section.
Right.
So, of course, the people that listen know what time it is. For people that don't know, who are the beginners,
hello.
A rose is a rose. It's like a small rose that we give to somebody that we're necessarily not going to talk about, but we will talk about them in the future.
Yes.
So, shouts out to Crown ReRe for this beautiful segment that we have.
Thank you.
So, Rose is a rose. Who started first? Me or you?
You can start first.
Me?
I'm curious to know who yours is, so make sure we don't have the same person.
Well, it sure ain't her. FYI, I think me and ReRe should go on like a comedy tour. I think we should just... ReRe, hey, can I open up for you?
Sure.
I don't want to be the main act. I just want to open up for you.
Well, I tried to be a comedian for like 24 hours. It didn't work out.
We have to do this. We have to try it.
Okay.
I was pretty dope how I came in with that shit. That shit was kind of fly.
Rude.
All right, so my Rose is Rose today it's on, I thought it was Jeff Reed. But it's Jeff Red.
Okay.
He's one of the artists that was on Uptown Records.
He was?
He was.
Okay, you're finna educate me. Go ahead.
So I mean, he's definitely he's a musician, producer, whatever. But he plays a major role in her having a name. You know what I'm saying? So, her, which I'm gonna say her. Who's your person? First off, give me your person.
So the rose I am giving to the person who has just read out my diary is Mary J. Blige.
Okay, cool. Her.
It's her.
It's her.
I was trying to find somebody else, but I just could not. So.
Nah, that's cool. I mean, so she started off with
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige, yes.
Auntie Mary.
Auntie Mary. Yeah, I'm throwing mad shade on my auntie.
Mad shade.
For my people that y'all already know, my people already know. Listen, Mary J, Auntie Mary, love you, Mary.
Love you very much.
Yeah, so she got her start with being a back dancer for Jeff Red.
Really?
Jeff Red, yeah.
I can see that.
So what I'm about to say?
What's your favorite movie? What was the movie? Business? Oh, sorry.
No, Strictly Business.
Strictly Business, thank you.
So this is a song. This is a single of the movie.
Yes. And he sung that? Okay. I knew of the song, but not the person, because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
8 or 9? Cool beans.
Yeah. Strictly Business was the movie, man.
It was. Which, the person that we're giving flowers to. Had a hand in that.
So yeah, this is a Jeff Red song. Like I said, I thought it was Jeff Reed,
but it's
Red.
Oh, because it's 2 D's.
Yeah.
Okay, no I. Okay.
I actually love this song. It's called I Found Love. And of course, you remember this?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the infamous Jeff Red.
I'm
giving my rose to him, man, because I just thought he had some great music, man, growing up. So.
Yeah.
And
yeah. It was an Uptown swing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely Uptown swing.
Wonderful.
Definitely Uptown swing.
So I'm going to again give my rose to Mary J. Blige. Yes. You know what's so funny? So I am overly in love with Anita Baker. Like, I check on her just to make sure she's good some way, somehow. But, Mary J. Blige started out, her demo was her singing Anita Baker song. And that's how she...
That's right.
Yeah.
What was it, Sweet Thing?
Yes. So when I went tickets to the BET Awards many years ago, that's when Mary J. Blige and Anita Baker performed together.
Oh wow! So you got the exclusive joint. Okay.
I was in the nosebleed section. I don't know why, but
you saw her. Though.
I saw her. I was freaking out.
Listen, any seat in any concert, I don't care if it's way up in the air.
That's free.
That was free too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw.
And I flew across. So yeah, they flew me out. But yes, I overly love her, and she's always so honest with her music. This is a soundtrack for every woman. I'm sure. I don't see why nobody would not like Mary J. Blige. So.
No, well, good. No, I'm not being funny. No, straight up, I'm not being funny. So real quick, I'm going to pause that real quick.
And I did the dance.
Do the dance?
I did. I want to be a choreographer for like a year or two.
So we got that, and we got the comedian. Oh man. And a host.
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on, queen.
There's a list.
Come on, queen.
That's about, yeah.
Talk that
queen.
You probably got more.
I probably do.
Okay, cool. So, want to get into it?
Sure.
Who's doing the introductions? I don't have the music for it.
You don't have the music for it? Okay. So, because of Mr. Andre Harrell and his passing, which is really sad, and Mr. Heavy D, we are giving flowers to Uptown Records and the creator.
Indeed. So, yeah, first off, major condolences.
Should we name the people that passed? You ready? I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Andre Harrell, Betty Wright, oh my, it's right there.
Little Richard,
and also the man from Kings and Queens, which I loved, Jerry.
I forgot to do a name. Well, I know it's Roy.
Ben Stiller.
Roy, but the one that did the magic tricks or whatever, he passed away the same day too. I didn't want to mention it because it was like, black. On. Yeah. They would be like, don't mention him. All the black people did. So.
Well, you know what? My mom always says, like, she's like, people always end up being like a Farrah Fawcett when somebody else passes away. Because, Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson passed away on the same day. But we always think about Michael Jackson and not Farrah Fawcett.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, she called it Farrah Fawcett.
Wow.
And I was like, that's very true. So yes, we're giving flowers to everyone that passed away that we can think of at this moment.
Indeed. It's very unfortunate, man, that Andre Harrell passed.
Yeah.
But real quick before we get into it.
Sure.
So, I was watching an interview on Breakfast Club, and he mentioned, like, he talked about Mary and about how, like, he wanted Mary to represent the women. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that.
And when he said it, I was just like, dang. Like, I almost kind of felt bad because I'm like, you know me, I be shunning on my auntie.
Yes, you do.
But,
sipping my tea.
I was like, sip your tea. For Christ's sakes.
Excuse me. But yes, he was like, he just wanted her to be a representation of women.
Representation, yeah. And then he did that's crazy that, like he was part of that.
Yes.
Between him and Puff Daddy or whatever. So it's pretty dope, man. And like Mary is like a whole. I mean, and I know how major Mary is, but of course, when me doing my research on Andre, it just put me in a different mindset. I was just like, damn, like he really like it was a revolution that he did with Mary.
Yeah. And even like him putting him with Diddy, it was just like, I want you to help her out over here.
And they've been like the bestest friends ever. Yes.
When she did her Hollywood her Hollywood star, he was there, and she was all. I was at my desk crying, but
I'm
really emotional. But yes, I was like, oh, but yeah, they were like, she was like giving like all his flowers right then and there. So
okay.
Impressed with Diddy, because good grief, you're just losing people left and right.
I know, right? So I mean, did it start with Heavy D? Him losing people. Well, no. It started with Diddy. I mean, with Notorious.
Yes, Notorious, and then maybe Diddy, and then from not Diddy, Heavy D.
Yeah,
and then
Heavy D.
Good grief, I think he lost
with
a
Kim?
couple of people. Kim
and
somebody else just passed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was affected with Nip. I mean,
Yeah.
because I want to say he played like
Yes,
co-producer of
his
his
music.
album. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's my favorite song. Is it Rich?
No, I'm talking about. Well, I want to say his album.
Yes, he's on the album.
Well, he's on the album, but I thought he played like producer or something like that, as far like executive producer on the album.
I think so. I believe you're right.
But nevertheless, did it like
We can call Plain Jane.
Man, shouts out to Plain Jane. We are not calling her for no information right now. Her references is off. Okay, she is like, boy, you know what? I don't even think. I think I hit record after she was talking.
You did.
Damn it. Y'all do not want to hear what she said either.
It might be racist. I don't know.
Nah, that shit is like crazy.
Some people don't know. I think you bring Plain Jane up every episode as we do Mr. Perry, so we're also investigating her as well. I'm investigating my sister.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh no, we good. Thank you. That's trash.
Oh, wonderful.
Dead in the middle. That's all
Yes.
that though. Oh, she's opening up anyway.
Oh, okay.
Come on in.
Hi.
You can look and see. My bad, trash. I mean, my door's in the way. Hold
Is
on.
it?
Can you move that?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm getting it.
Interruptions, y'all. Interruptions. Yo, can we keep this in this place?
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Oh, her arm is broke.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yo, she's like this. Yo, shouts out to the cleaners in the house, man. They
Shout
really
out
be
to them.
taking time to.
Essential workers.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Oh well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't think of it like that, but. Let me see. Well, Puff Daddy is a featured artist. I'm trying to see if he was like executive producer or something like that, but I mean, nevertheless, Diddy had like major influence on Nip, so we count that as a loss. So
Yeah. Lost a couple of people.
Yeah. I mean, he lost a yeah.
Press him.
So yeah. Oh,
I'm listening. I'm here.
Speaking of, I wanted to play a clip where the clip that Diddy posted
Oh, okay.
on IG about Andre Harrell.
Yes.
So let me see. Come on, damn it! Why aren't you playing?
I want to take the time to thank Andre
That was last year, right?
for being
I don't remember.
a big brother, for believing in me. Dre, I'm only standing up here because you gave me the chance. You gave me the opportunity.
So what was this, like an honor or something like to him?
Yeah, I think he got an award, and that was his speech was about Andre Harrell.
Oh, Diddy got the award. Okay, cool.
You taught me, and you talked to me, and you taught me about the game, and you taught me what it was to be a record man. You believed in me, you know, and you kept teaching me. Even to today,
Like this guy like single-handedly like made Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
The reason why Puff Daddy.
Even the whole thing, they were like, oh, Andre Harrell like fired him. He was like, no, I was still investing in him, even when I let him
Oh yeah,
go.
it was like he was still on the payroll and all that stuff. Yeah, and then Puff Daddy like hired him to be a vice chairman of Revolt TV.
Revolt. In favor, like, here you go.
What kind of G shit is that?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Excuse me. So it's a regular cough.
Yeah.
So if the culture doesn't know, Andre O'Neal Harrell was born September the 26th, 1960. He was an American executive, record producer, songwriter, and a rapper. He was a founder of the record label Uptown Records, also served as the president and CEO of Motown Records. He was the first half of hip-hop duo Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And Harrell was perhaps best known as the man that turned Sean P. Diddy Combs into a music mogul. Mm-hmm. Which was Diddy, Sean John, everything.
Puff Daddy.
Mm-hmm. Brother Love.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Brother Love. Mm-hmm.
Is that still his name? So, yes.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's, and you know, I think first off, it was a tragic loss for Andre Harrell. First off, because just a loss.
Yes,
because he
was still working.
Yeah, still working. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's yeah. He was still working. So between that and the fact that we just had the Babyface Teddy Riley battle,
right? Which is
and I mean, I know for me as a music historian, I'm like, when I see Teddy Riley, I'm thinking Andre Harrell. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because that is Andre Harrell. Yeah,
like
that's Uptown
people.
Records.
I mean, yeah. Guy and Guy. But
so yeah, Uptown Records was like you had your R&B, but it was like over hip hop, and it was just good music. Yeah,
this dude single-handedly. I'm gonna say single-handedly a lot in this conversation, but single-handedly shifted like a you know what I'm saying, like a culture.
Yes.
So I read a couple things, I watched interviews, and just my personal knowledge, but I didn't realize how big he was on the whole Ghetto Fabulous thing. He kept saying Ghetto Fabulous, champagne and bubbles.
Is that when Diddy was doing the shiny suits and stuff?
No.
Okay, that's before.
So this is the whole baggy era.
Okay.
90, the whole baggy jeans, Timbs, baggy shirts. That was that era.
Okay. Yes, it was.
So. But it was just that whole, he wanted to promote the whole ghetto, he wanted to bring the ghetto to a forefront. So the whole Ghetto Fabulous aspect, he pushed that. I mean, with New Jack Swing, he pushed that. The fact that he had R&B people making music with rap.
Yes.
And vice versa. He single-handedly did that.
He did, yeah.
He
I remember just growing up in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We look at, I look a little deeper, but that's only because I'm a music historian. But people just look at Diddy and Teddy Riley and just stop right there. Right. And it's no, this Andre Harrell, Mary J. Blige, she's who she is now because of this guy.
Right. And then you also had Jodeci and Guy, which was part of Teddy Riley's legacy. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I'll Be Sure.
Yes, I'll Be Sure. And of course, we all love Soul For Real with their song, Candy. Oh my God, I was such a child.
And yeah,
and of course, Mr. Heavy D, which I overly love. That
was kind of crazy when he passed too. It was just kind of that's kind of unexpected. Yeah.
Yeah, the clip I sent you of him, he was after that interview, a couple of days later. That's when he passed. It's just really crazy, but I didn't know that he actually spoke to Andre Harrell prior to the Diddy era and convinced him to talk to Diddy and have him signed. So yeah, I didn't know that.
Wow. So
yes, I'm always a big fan of Heavy D because I feel like he doesn't have he was a part of a group that would continue his legacy. So that's why I'm always I'm such a Heavy D fan. I mean, he's really good at what he does.
I mean, he was a person that all his music had some form of R&B to it. I mean, Heavy D and I'll Be Sure, that makes sense.
And then he had that song with Janet Jackson. He was just rapping over it, and then his music was just, I don't think he cursed that much, and it was just like about.
Nah, he did a song called "Don't Cuss."
Yes, he did. I love
with
it.
everybody on it.
Everybody on it.
CL Smooth, Cool G Rap. I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Grand Poobah was on it.
I think you posted. You were like, "What's the rap song I love?" and curse words, and I think I posted that song. I was like, "Well, here you go."
Yep. And it was funny because like Cool G Rap was on there. Not saying Cool G Rap was like cuss all the time, but
right.
he was definitely one of those type of artists, some hip hop rappers. Mm-hmm. So to have Cool G Rap on the gangster hood tip, and you had Grand Poobah on like the latest tip or whatever. CL Smooth, they on the conscious level,
right? And
then have Diddy come in the middle of it. It was like a perfect blend, man.
It was, and there was no cursing.
No cursing.
I think it was like a challenge. I believe he's like, we're gonna do something for the culture where we don't have to curse, because that's not what rap is all about.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate it.
So real quick, you mentioned the Heavy thing. You want me to play a clip? Which clip you want me to play? Because I have two of Heavy D.
You can play.
When he said he got signed?
Yes, play that one.
All right, cool.
And I remember when we signed to Andre got us tickets to the Raising Hell tour, but we were like literally in the last row, and we might as well have been in the ceiling. I guess that was our bonus at the time. And I remember watching that show and meeting Eddie Bean downtown, and I'm just saying to myself, we're here, dude. We got a record deal. And I remember watching the Beastie Boys come on stage and the crowd booing them. I love this moment. As soon as they walked on stage, the crowd booed immediately because they were white. And 20 seconds into the song, I never seen an audience shift ever in my career. And I've been doing this 23 years, shift from who the hell are these dudes, get your ass off the stage, to like really fell in love with the Beastie Boys. And I was like, wow. And I just kept saying to myself, these dudes are brave. Mm-hmm. There was 20,000 black people in Madison Square Garden that night, and the Beastie Boys won them over. That bill was incredible. It was LL, Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, Houdini. Those were all, that was hip hop. That was hip hop. So all that whole generation, God had just brought me to Andre Harrell, who really, honestly, seen it, had the same dream as Russell, but with a different outfit.
Like you were saying, the whole outfit thing was a different perspective.
Yeah, it was, because, yeah. Like, he was, he really was like, yo, this champagne bubbly type of thing. Like, he was like, man, we just gonna bring the hood. We ain't gonna forget about it. I read an article, and it was talking about how he was smoking weed somewhere. He was trying to find a lighter or something, and he didn't have a lighter. It is matter of fact, this is from Vanity Fair.
Oh, yeah. I like the way that was narrated. Mm-hmm. I like the way that they narrated his story.
Oh, I love these type of stories.
Me too.
But it was just to give a little clips of it, but it was like, I like how they broke down the years.
Right.
So it's like Alonzo and I was silent for a few seconds, blah, blah, blah. But it broke down it gave a story from September 1987. And it gave a story from May 1990. Then it gave a story about June 1990. And then the October 2004 story. They just mentioned about the weed, and I was just like, I don't know why I get shocked when I be like, oh my God, somebody it's smoking weed. Damn it, I didn't know my favorite or one of my people who I look up to smoke weed.
I'm still in denial that Beyonce smokes weed.
Huh?
I'm in denial that Beyonce she doesn't smoke.
When she said she smoked weed?
She said it in Ape Shit, I think, or something. Yeah, I was like, no. Or something a cigarette or something. She mentioned the song. I was like, no. Her lungs are too pure.
Right. So all right. So right here it says he was in a good mode. Blah blah blah. And he lit up the cigarette. Oh, he said finally he's trying to light up a thin pin joint of weed.
Oh, okay.
Ducking the weed. Ducking the wind, and a few cops walked around. Stand still, nigga. I'm trying to light this joint. Now he doing this in the middle, you know what I'm saying, with cops. And then I guess he tried to pass it to him, and he was like, He was like, nah, I see you, B. He was like, he stopped smoking. The dude that he was talking did the article or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So then they talked about a situation that happened with Suge Knight, because Suge Knight tried to come and get the record deals from Mary J. Blige and Jodeci. And then,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he said, next question. He smiled. Well, from per the article, it says he smiled and said, next question.
He want to talk about that?
I
mean,
in the 90s, in the 90s, if something like that happened, it was like,
next question.
Yeah, like it got handled. Next question, that type of thing. So then, he smoked some more and put the joint out on the heel of his Prada sneaker.
Okay. Prada has
Mm-hmm.
He's already upscale.
Yeah. No, but this is 2004.
Right.
October 2004. So yeah, he
Wave.
Oh yeah, he was he was wavy on that tip.
Yes.
So yeah.
So yes, growing up, I just remember like the whole Uptown, the Jodeci and Mary J. Blige, of course, Heavy D, Teddy Riley, like everybody knows like my dad's my best friend, but he like kept me in music growing up, and he had like the loudspeakers in the truck, and he would like be booming like an Uptown artist. Yeah. So yeah, when he passed, I was just like, oh no. That's all I can say.
He was young. He was young too.
Yeah, not even that old.
59, yeah.
Yeah, but he was having heart complications. But they are going, when I was looking up stuff about Heavy D years ago, because I always wanted to give him flowers or just mention his name on the microphone. But they were talking about doing like a movie for Uptown Records. And now they were already in the process of doing it. Mm-hmm. So now they're going to make sure that it gets finished.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it was like 2018 to 2019 when they started.
Yeah.
A miniseries. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
So I'm looking forward to that, just to give a more background story, which, unfortunately is going to be finished prior to him leaving us. But yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's a lot, man.
It is. So yes, Andre Harrell was the founder, and then Heavy D was the CEO. Mm-hmm. Which I think is cool, because he did bring So For Real and Monetha on there. So
did you know that he did a song with just like now? No, I don't. No, I didn't know that Lost Boys was on Uptown Records. The group Lost Boys.
Oh, I did not know that. And I watched Unsung with them.
Yeah. Mr. Cheeks, yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Cheeks.
I didn't know that. Like I was like, damn, this nigga had everybody. And
he did.
And did you know about the Blurred Lines?
No.
He played executive producer on that.
Blurred Lines? I didn't know that.
Right, yep. Executive producer. He said he had been talking to Pharrell about some stuff, and
this is Heavy D?
No.
Andre Harrell?
No, it's not Andre Harrell. I'm so sorry.
Timeline.
Yeah, no, my apologies. My apologies
okay,
on
Andre
that.
Oh, well, I hope he didn't get sued when Robin Thicke got sued.
But you see, everything got quiet after.
Touche. So we're asking again for Robin Thicke to come back into the culture.
Y'all better start listening with Andre Harrell.
Yes. But
Pharrell. Yep.
Again, Robin Thicke, we are inviting you back into the culture. I never kicked him out, but
me neither.
The evolution of Robin Thicke is like the greatest.
That album?
Yes, it's just everything on there. So.
Yeah, I love that song he did with is that on the album with Faith Evans?
Yes.
We got to get it together. Yeah. We got to get it together.
I love that song.
I'm trying. You know what?
That's a press play album.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That so that had all that on the Lost Without You and all that on there, right?
That's when he came into the culture. Snoop, like Lil Wayne was on there. Pharrell was on there.
A shooter. Yes. That Lost Without You was on there. Magic.
No, that's the next album.
That's the next album. Okay. Which Mary J was on the remix.
I didn't know that. Is it out?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
I play it. I play it often on my mix. Oh yeah. And I'm
Sorry,
gonna
guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna no. You know what? ReRe said to play to do a little mix or whatever. So I'm gonna have something after this. So
okay.
Yeah. After you listen to this, I'm gonna do a little mix or whatever.
Continue to listen.
Continue to listen, indeed.
Yeah. I'm gonna be mixing that for him. I'm not mixing.
Comedian.
My mixtape is coming
Comedian,
out soon.
Host. Choreographer. Now a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Shine Queen.
It's just the quarantine.
No, because you said this before the quarantine.
I did. Now I have time to work on it. You know, the quarantine is
You
making
said
people...
all this before the quarantine. That memory is great.
Yeah. Actually, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But the quarantine is turning people into other things.
Oh my God. Okay. We ain't got to get onto it, but boy,
I'll say this: if I can't find my cooking wine, because y'all out there experimenting, I want y'all to put it back on the show. That's all I can say.
what?
My cooking wine. I can't find like certain things that I normally cook because I feel like other people are on Pinterest trying to make the same thing for the first time.
Gotcha. All right.
Get that out there. Okay, so what do we want to talk about? Yes, Uptown Records. Andre Harrell, Heavy D, Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, and then Mary J. Blige dated Jodeci. Well, one of them.
I can get them mixed up. Casey?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the kind of look, the crazy.
JoJo was a singer.
Yes.
I didn't realize Devontae produced a lot of people's stuff.
I can see that. But wasn't Jodeci and like Missy Elliott like? Was it Timberland, Missy Elliott, Jodeci? I remember that they were like all together.
I had to do some research on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So so all of those people are Uptown Records. Let's see. Of course, you had Guy. You had Christopher Williams was on there. Father MC was on there too.
Yes.
If you do for me, I'll do for you. Like you said, Monifa. Notorious Big, apparently, he was on there.
You know that.
Yeah. But I mean, apparently, he said that in an interview. Reference to the Breakfast Club. He did Party and Bullshit.
Okay.
He funded that, basically.
I can see that.
Party and Bullshit. Yep.
There was like a lot of people on there, wasn't it?
Nah, it was just him. Well, it might have been a remix. I don't know, but all I know is it was just Notorious on it.
Okay.
But that was Andre Harrell.
Yes, and just flipping on the other side. Ha! I got it. You ready? Go ahead.
Oh, do I need to go? Oh boy!
Yeah. Actually,
because I'm stumped today, y'all.
Well, there's two things. One of them actually just a direct link to Law and Order itself. Go ahead and hit the music, sir. Thank you. So if you don't know...
Hold on.
Okay.
We are on you, Mr. Ferry.
And Mr. Dick Wolf.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on. Was that right?
I'm sorry.
Was it? Okay, I'm ready. So two things. Number one, I don't understand how the princess and the prince are living in the Tyler Perry's house. That's one thing. Good grief, Tyler Perry, what are you doing? Number two, Tyler Perry.
Hold on. I forgot all about that. I saw that was like, this dude got mob ties. Like, mob ass ties.
On top of you just talking with T.I. in Atlanta, but on top of that,
you go from T.I., the trap,
right,
to
providing a home
for royalty.
Jesus
Christ.
Good grief.
All right.
And okay, so speaking of Heavy D, just going back there real quick to link Mr. Tyler Perry. Heavy D was on the episode of Living Single. Living Single has Khadijah. And then Khadijah was with Scooter. Scooter is on, oh my gosh, what is it? Black Lightning. Black Lightning is on there. I can't. It links back to Tyler Perry.
I know. You said Scooter. I was like,
yes.
I'm like,
And then Erica Alexander was on Black Lightning. It gets back to Tyler Perry. Trust me, I know. So yes,
I can't think of it too, but I know. I know.
I think I told you. I can't remember. Oh, I got it. Okay, so the little girl in Black Lightning is the daughter, and she was on Tyler Perry's Daddy's Little Girl with Idris Elba. Boom, got it. Thank you. Also,
Shouts out to ReRe because on mine I was. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Also, Mr. Andre Harrell worked with Mr. Dick Wolf to give us New York Undercover. I'm taking a nap. And New York Undercover was like the first, was it Latino?
I just say people of color.
Yes, thank you. I don't know. Yeah.
Even though they had a white chief?
I think so.
The girl was a white chief? Yeah.
I believe so.
Nevertheless.
Yes. But it was one of our late night shows that we would have to stay up and watch. That Fox, was it on Fox?
Yeah.
Yes, that Fox allowed us to watch.
Came on right after, it was our Thursday pleasure.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin, Living Single, and the New York Undercover. Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, yes, Mr. Andre Harrell helped produce that, which was a really good show. With Malik Yoba and the other guy. Can't remember his name.
Julio Iglesias.
Thank you. No, it's not. That's what I'm thinking. Let me look it up for somebody to come for me on Twitter. Talk about we all don't look alike. Hold on.
No, I got it. Hold on. Let's see. No.
Oh, Michael DeLazandro. Oh, no. Wasn't this... Wait, Tommy was on here, too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was. Yes. Oh, this was the chief. She wasn't white.
Yeah. So his producer credits is like stupid crazy. So
yes.
Didn't know that he was doing State of the Culture. I guess we would call it a podcast or whatever with Joe Budden and
you can call it that.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, he was the producer of that. The documentary Bad Boy Story documentary. He was the executive producer of that, which I love that. I love it, and I'm probably gonna watch it. Oh man,
what is it on? Revolt?
I bought it off Apple.
Okay.
But I'm sure it's on Revolt or whatever. But damn, I wish I could give you a code. I'd give you a code or something.
What a friend.
We shall find a way for you to watch it.
I can check on my Fire Stick. That's all I can say.
Yeah. So it's called Can't Stop, Won't Stop, but it's like a Bad Boy story. It's like when they go on the tour, that tour that they went on. Yeah. So it's like doing like backstories and stuff like that. So
I remember when Usher had shared that him and Diddy had went somewhere, and that's when he understood women more.
Who said that?
Usher. He was like his mom, like he went to like New York and he hung out with like Diddy for like a month or something, and he like showed him like the whole entire like party life. But he was like younger, so yeah. Okay. And he said that Heavy D introduced him to Diddy. Heavy D was like a middle connect, a lot of people, on top of which I understand how him and Andre Harrell like got together, because it was like we're both bringing in some good people here.
But I think they brought it. I think he what's it called? Money Earning Mount Vernon. I think that's where like Diddy and Heavy was like from. Yeah. I have to do my research on that and see. But I always hear both of them saying money earning Mount Vernon.
And that's where Heavy D's from, Mount Vernon.
Mm-hmm. So. But I don't know. I just hear that all the time. But yeah, I mean he definitely played a executive producer and a lot of stuff. I mean well, of course, another part of claim to fame that he had was Honey, the movie Honey. I
didn't know that.
With Honey, and then Strictly Business with that was Halle Berry's first lead role.
It was?
Yep. Tommy Davidson. I forgot the guy's name. The other love interest or whatever. So
Tommy Davidson, Josie Phillips, and Halle Berry.
Yeah, Phillips. Yeah. So yeah. And he played a part in that.
And Samuel Jackson and Kim Coles.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson was a boss.
That man never ages. He's been him, Morgan Freeman, Cicely Tyson. They were here way before.
He was like 60-something years old in that movie.
And Mad, a mad black man.
Yeah. It was like you fired us. Shit, I mean,
He was so mad.
Yeah, so a lot of production credits that he has on that tip.
Yeah, and then just he said strictly business, and then let's see. Yeah, then he was working with the Uptown Records for the documentary or I think they're trying to make it like the Soul Train series. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that because, like I said, my parents.
Oh, so hold on. So this is gonna be like an actual like. Wow.
Yeah, I was following one of the guys that were. Well, I follow him on Twitter, but one of the guys that were with Heavy D and the Boys, and he was talking about it way before this situation happened, and they were doing like a casting call and everything. So. Okay. I'm looking forward to that. I will watch on BET. I'm sure. I'm so sure. I bet you $2 that Tyler Perry's gonna have his hand in that some way somehow. Viacom. And if I wake up one more time at 3 a.m. and I see Diary of a Mad Black Woman or anything Tyler Perry production,
that shit probably paid for the Prince's house for the
Prince. It probably did.
Playing that movie all the damn time.
In the Oprah. Here you go. Here's a house.
We are on you with Tyler Perry.
We are.
Yeah. So yeah, production credits. Let me see. One thing I thought was pretty dope. Was I didn't know he did a radio show on Sundays. Yeah, did a radio show there, and he has I forgot, it's like Hamilton something, but he has a group, R&B group that he was like co-signing.
It wasn't a Hamilton's, was it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, they come back in September. I'm sorry.
Are they coming back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Yes, I got my tickets already.
Oh, must be nice.
I'm still broke.
Everybody here to Mr. Albie. So we are going to go on the comedy tour.
Right. And I'm opening up for her. Straight up.
And then I will give you all of my talents. I'm going to dance. I'm going to do comedy. I'm going to have a mixtape.
Yeah. So this is a part, a clip that I have. He was speaking on marketing. Didn't know that he had a marketing agency.
Let me say this. Every time I've seen him, not personally, but he always has on like a suit. And it looks like he's finna like do business regardless. Whatever interview, wherever he is. Even at the Breakfast Club, he had like a whole suit. You know they record like 4 o'clock in the morning. Amazing.
Yeah.
You have a strong background in marketing. You've run an advertising agency, New America. You've also advised on the marketing of Sean John and Ciroc and Revolt. What is the key to launching a successful new brand?
I would say the most important thing is to find a niche. Find your niche, whether it be Hispanic, Black, country. You find the underserved marketplace and you serve it.
All right.
And that's what he did for our culture. When he named like Sean John, Reebok. He didn't do Adidas. Sorry, Fred.
The shade that was just thrown on me.
My bad.
Oh, mind my damn business. She practicing for this comedy tour, boy. As soon as the Rona get away.
It's never going away.
It's never. Facts.
That's a different conversation.
Yeah. Major fucking facts.
So yes, yeah, and he's right. Like we wanted our own brand, we wanted our own thing, and that's what Sean John was. It was us, and I'm sure Reebok had their moments. But yeah, it was him. Yeah. It was him talking to us.
Yeah, and it was saying that he, like how the guy mentioned the reference of this. I'm trying to do more referencing. Just so y'all bastards won't be like, oh, but nevertheless.
We do our research.
We do our damn research for sure. That was Wall Street Journal Live that was interviewing him. And when he mentioned that, but the fact that he mentioned, he did the advertisement for Revolt TV and Media, which he serves as vice chairman. Ciroc.
Yeah.
Like.
But they're like really, that's what the culture knows, like the stuff that he's been marketing to us.
But I would have never thought. Honestly speaking, so remember that period of time? It was like 2018-ish when like Puff Daddy was like making all these like Ciroc videos, these Ciroc commercials and stuff.
Yes, I do.
That and then like he turned around and had it was like the tequila.
Yes, I remember he was like doing everything.
Yeah,
doing the most.
But he brought it to like the forefront. Excuse me, y'all, to the forefront for him to like. Nobody would have known about Ciroc unless it was Diddy, but it had to be Andre to push that.
Yeah, and that's getting out of the comfort of saying, okay, I just do music, but now I'm finna to go ahead and do something with alcohol.
Yeah.
And you would need someone like Andre Harrell in your corner saying, sure, why not? Let's figure it out. Because black people like liquor.
Yeah. And he was promoting white liquor too.
Yeah.
So, niggas love dog.
Right.
I'm vodka all day, so Ciroc.
I'm a Moscato.
Ciroc got... Oh, poor thing.
No.
That's all?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll Inverta, which is like $5, depending on the day.
The safe side. Shit. Give me a good day and I'm on the damn Ciroc. I'm sorry. Ciroc done got a good little bit of my money, so... Yeah,
I did have a shot of Cavassier and it burnt my chest, and I said, "Well, I'm done for the night."
but she's here with us today.
I am. Thank God.
she's
I think I'm tapping on over.
She's here. She's here.
Right.
She is totally here, so it's cool.
That was horrible.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this great guy, man. I mean, I think I have another clip that from Heavy D.
Yes.
That we want to share. Let me see.
And Heavy D put out a reggae album. That was so nice. Because, I'm a big reggae fan. And he was saying that hip-hop actually originated from reggae with the two turntables. Because that's what they were doing, like, in the dance halls. And, like, the microphone and yelling and stuff. Not yelling, but what you DJs do. So yeah.
Shade.
It's not shade. Yes. So yeah, he talked about that.
Okay.
Yes.
You do a lot of production now, don't you? You're heavy in the
I
producing.
didn't know about this too.
Who you been producing for?
Well, probably a couple notables you would know. So I don't know how heavy it was out here, but the Jay-Z Guns N' Roses record with Lenny Kravitz.
That was you.
I produced that.
You smashed that one down.
Beanie Siegel, Feel It in the Air.
I love that song. Well, who does it?
Carl Thomas, Summer Rain.
Love that joint. I smushed to that one.
Smush. We say...
Horrible.
Yes, whatever's good for you.
Yeah. Well, there won't be any profanity, don't worry.
See, look, Chris right there.
I won't get sued.
I love that guy.
But yeah, producing is what it's fun.
Yes.
That's the one thing that's always fun because the pressure of delivering after the actual track is not on me, it's on the artist.
Yeah.
I remember calling Jay-Z. I found, I knew he was in LA, and I said, all right, Jay's coming out, he's working on his album. Let me cook something up. So the day he got there, I made the record the day he got to LA, and I found out what hotel he was in. I called him, I was like, yo, I'm coming to play you
I never
something.
even they hung out like
I was
that.
like, I'm coming over there right now. Meet me downstairs in 5 minutes. I lived around the corner from where the hotel was in Beverly Hills. I got down there, he came in the car and he heard it, and he was just like, he heard it, he was like, yo, just drive. And he was writing it as we were in the car.
Whoa.
And that was it. Then after that, he wrote it, and then he started talking about who to put on it, and Lenny Kravitz. And I flew to Miami and put Lenny on it. Great record.
Wow.
And he just talking like,
It's nothing.
whatever.
We were just riding around in the car. He was writing rhymes.
Yeah.
I just woke him up in one morning.
Yeah.
So.
We told him, keep it going.
Yeah. Shante, like I don't know. I just overly love him and his spirit and just his music. He just embraced that he was talking on one day, and he was like, I know that I'm going to be this size, regardless if I work out or not. I'm just going to be this size. And he was saying, like, after, like, 1 or 2 albums, him talking about, like, being, like, the overweight lover, he was like, I need to talk about something else. And he was still, like, really good at what he was doing. So, yes, I mean,
he had 2 albums solo. Or he had, like 4 of them with Heavy D and the Boys. Yeah.
and they were, like, Their dancing was like wonderful.
Yeah.
And shout out to one of his. He was saying how when he did I remember when he did like the BET Awards, the tribute they did to him, and Fatima Robinson, which again I want to be a choreographer since I look stuff up when I was younger. She helped choreograph him, but she also choreographed Aaliyah with Try Again. So shout out to her. I again wanted to really be a choreographer. So yeah, shout out to her. And yeah, he was saying like even with that, I don't think he was like on stage for like a long time, but he was like 6 weeks it took him to like be prepared for that moment. So yeah,
okay.
Shout out to Mr. Heavy D. His birthday is May the 24th. So will we put this out? No, okay.
May 24th?
That's a Monday. Is it?
Oh, it'll be out before then.
Okay.
Yeah, so sending flowers.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
To Mr. Heavy D.
Yeah.
Overweight lovers in the house.
Dun, 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 dun. I wonder what his, philosophy was for not the cursing or whatever. Especially being with Andre Harrell. Not saying Andre Harrell was like this, like crazy flashing type guy, but still like.
But that's one thing I remember growing up. My mom used to like really like listen to Heavy D a lot too, especially with like when that album came out with Nothing But Love. Came out, and she was
lots of juice and stuff.
Yes,
backyard swimming pool.
But she was saying like when Heavy D comes out with an album, he pushes it, he does like the videos, and then after that, like you don't hear from him again. And it was just one of those like low key person. Like he'd be like in movies, which I think The Tower Heist is like one of my favorite movies in that one. And like TV shows, but it was like, and he was like on Broadway, but it was like you never
because he was
like heard anything negative about him.
He was a recurring guest on living single.
Yeah, he was Ray Jean's best friend.
Yeah,
and then he got to marry Vivica Fox. Now it's a scam.
The overweight lovers in the house.
So yeah, I am his number one fan. Like I said, it sucks that he passed away at 44, and then it's like, to me, it's like in that situation, your fans have to continue to play your music because you don't have like a group of people.
Yeah.
You know, like how like TLC has like Left Eye. Well, Left Eye have TLC so they can continue to push. But it's like when a solo person passes away, it's like
it's like it's dismantle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like your fans have to continue to play.
Well, hopefully, I see him getting praised a tad.
Yeah.
Heavy D.
But it's not like attached to something.
Yeah.
But hopefully the Uptown record, y'all better do him right.
Who, Heavy D?
Yes. But we don't even like know like his personality outside of what we know.
Well, I'm sure with this documentary is going on. Because the way that Andre Harrell spoke on Heavy D, seemed like Heavy D was like right here with him. I mean, you can see Heavy D right here and Diddy right here.
Yeah, and there was like a mega force.
Yeah, so.
And again, that Uptown Records, that was like a whole culture within itself. Like you said, the baggy jeans, like the clothes, the music was so relatable. It was just us. It was FUBU before FUBU.
Straight up. No, straight up. And I'm sure the guy, what's the guy name that started FUBU? They on like Shark.
Yeah, Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them.
I'm sure he was inspired by.
He had to be. I
can just see a lot of people just like heavily inspired by like Andre Harrell.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's such an unsung hero. So
you're hearing music and then like you just expand to like everything else.
Yeah. And it started because he was a rapper too. Like let's I want to acknowledge that too, because I'm an MC, and it's just cool that he saw the world in that magnitude and was able to put himself in like a gang of other people. Remember that clip that I played that I put on my IG?
Yes.
Man, I'm gonna play it again for y'all.
Okay.
One clip, but just when he said that out, that really resonated with me. I was just like,
he was always speaking. Like a regular conversation, but it was like I have to say like crown moments in the conversations because it's just like it makes you think.
Yeah, he was yeah. He seemed like, I mean, he was about his business, but he was definitely on some chill shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
as far as
What
business.
did you? I think.
He has on the suit.
Yeah.
What I try to do, I think, more importantly, is I try to look at an artist and see them for who they want to be. And then I try to tell them, these are the clearest things that will make you big, and we should move toward that. And fortunately, my relationship was such a trusting relationship with them, they would try some of the things I would want to do.
Right.
And it worked out. But what I try to do,
And he's not saying
It seemed like he was
I'm
just-
trying to make somebody. It's just like I'm just trying to bring out you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said find the best, like, the most careful and the best but careful ways possible.
Right.
So it was like, you know, he wasn't going on this, like, extra moves to do, like, to put these people out. Like,
Yeah.
he simply was like, look, hey, you want to get this deal? Like, you might not be able to get a deal with Sony, but you'll be able to get, like, this other deal, and this is how you work it.
Yeah, and I don't think he ever made anybody, from what I can see, like Mary J. Blige or Tyler Riley. I don't think that he like made them like feel like out of character with what they were doing.
Mm-mm.
Cause like Mary J. Blige was saying, like you just saw me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Auntie Mary, I thank you, Andre Harrell, for allowing Auntie Mary to just give me motivation every day.
Like, think about the fact that, like, I want people to, like, really understand this, because I'm very in depth with when it comes to music or whatever. Like, this, like, we would not have any of these people without Andre Harrell. And just, I mean, like, I'm telling you, when I was reading, within the first, like, paragraph or first a couple sentences, Mary J. Blige was mentioned. Diddy was mentioned. Heavy D was mentioned. And it's like, I still be shocked about the fact that we had a Babyface and Teddy Riley, like, battle.
A second one.
Yeah, technically too. I missed the first one because I was doing some other stuff, but nevertheless, we caught the second one. But Teddy Riley, like, this would not have happened if we didn't have a Uptown Records.
Because like you said,
like, Piece of My Love and...
Yeah, and you think about it, and Teddy Riley did his thing, and he gave to other artists. Yeah.
Like, he gave Pharrell a shot.
Yeah,
Teddy
he did.
Riley, yeah. Like,
Forget
Teddy
about
Riley,
that.
yes. Him and, like, Timbaland, they looked up to Teddy Riley, which Teddy Riley...
Why did that? Oh, because of that the
Virginia.
hip hop thing on Netflix. Told me that. Yeah.
Virginia, yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
But okay, so I'm sorry. The other point that I was gonna make, well, the point I strayed off of, Mary J. Blige, like, this woman came out 89, 90, 91. These women that came out, that were around at 89, 91, are still rocking with Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Like, still.
Yes.
Like, went through a whole life. Like,
It's me. Well, I was like 5 or 6, but
but still though.
Yes.
But that's 30 years.
yeah, it is.
Like 30 years of listening to Mary J. Blige.
And that's because my mother felt some of her music was just not all heartbreak, but yeah. And it was like, then it became house music, then it became car music, then it became, Mom, can you play Mary J. Blige? I'm going down, and I'm only 12. So
Man,
just to sing that song for talent shows
she was
and fans.
everybody sung that.
Well, we were singing it inside the fan, 'cause you know your voice is like all the time.
Going down. Yeah, man. So it's
He is the start of
a lot.
He is the what is it? The root to the tree. Yeah. The seed to the tree. I mean, and from the bottom.
Yeah, and just think about it. Like he was working with Russell Simmons.
Yeah, and like Heavy D said, he was like, it's a Russell Simmons vision, but it's a different type of vision, a different type of fabric, or
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
You want to do your takeaway?
My takeaways? Well, my takeaway was, I mean, shouts out to my brand, Mr. Peterson's Neighborhood, man. I mean, as you see in the background, we getting there.
Okay.
Listen, what's my motto? I can't. Oh Lord. No. Building but becoming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, building but becoming. So, yeah, building but becoming. But it's like I can look at Andre Harrell and his journey with Uptown Records and take a lot of lessons from it.
I'm sure.
It seemed like a lot of artists didn't have a problem with him. They were very easy with him. He was very easy with things.
Yeah.
I mean, he got things done. I mean, he has an eye for everything. You know, it's just so. I think that's my biggest takeaway. Of course, I just look at him and look at the reflection of what he did, and trying to look at and paralleling that to what I got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So between that and the fact I didn't even know he did Blur Lines. Like, I mean, it's what he pushed it. That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's Blur Lines.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the first time I heard it, I was like, I don't know what's going on here.
You ain't like that song?
There's too much going on.
Oh man,
My lines were definitely blurred.
Oh man, when I
was like, wait, is that a drum and a cymbal? What's going on? And why is Pharrell walking around? And then T.I. Oh my God.
Oh, that's my connection. Oh man. Even though mine is short, we are on you, Tyler. Because we usually have our connections. Me and ReRe have it. I couldn't find a connection today. So it's easy as hell. Andre Harrell was the executive producer of Blur Lines. T.I. was featured on it. T.I. interviewed
Mr. Tyler Perry. Which I don't understand how that happened.
Tyler Perry is like the man, like he's like the ultimate man of the year. Like
it is the Atlanta connection. It has to be.
How you mean? The prisons?
I don't even know how that started. That's Oprah connection.
Which is connected to
Tyler Perry. Because he owned. Oprah didn't know it, but he owned it.
Tyler Perry. The swoop.
I'm gonna start tagging him.
Oh shit! You did the sway.
I did.
I'm doing the smutty dance.
So are you? Okay. And we are on team, Mr. Perry.
Yes, we are. Jesus Christ. Every show we are.
Every show. And this is episode 8. Yeah.
Oh, man. Do you have a takeaway? You may give a takeaway.
Yes. My takeaway is it's amazing how if you're in the right place at the right time, or if you're just doing what you love, the right person will come along and see what you're doing and invest in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's for Heavy D finding Soul For Real or Monifa or Andre Harrell just finding Mary J. Blige, Jodeci.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is like music that I just grew up with. It's still love to this day. It's like it's not outdated music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it was hip hop and R&B put together. We are still living off that now.
I always thought about that. Like I'm telling you, I always was like, hip hop music was great, but it got greater when you added an R&B person to it, or vice versa. Which really the R&B song with the hip hop artist in it.
Yes, there was a whole every song had to have. They actually wrote an article about that. I have to find it where they were saying
definitely send that to me. I want to check it out.
Now maybe that's where the lack is, because there was always a hip hop artist with an R&B singer, and there's always one that faded out.
Yeah.
And now it's trying to come back, but it's not reaching like what Wale does. It's not.
Man, Wale be but he be reaching too goddamn hard though.
I want to give him a daffodil.
You get that nigga a damn hug.
I crack myself up.
You got that nigga a hug.
That's a different subject.
Give me some goddamn. I need the old Wale back. I hate saying that about people, but I need the old Wale back.
And I am a woman. I don't mind the songs about women, but I sometimes just feel like I need a F you, leave me alone moment. And I got that one album from LA. It was one, well, maybe two, because his first album was really good. But yeah, I don't need you to describe me 10,000 ways. I'm good.
Yeah.
I am okay.
Well, he definitely was inspired by Andre Harrell with
yes, and now like
that
we have
slow love ghetto music. Yeah.
We have Trap Soul, which again is inspired by Uptown Records. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Good takeaways.
Yeah.
All right, so we are done with our episode 8. Thank y'all so much.
We definitely do appreciate the downloads.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Them things was monstrous.
They are.
Oh my God, I was.
Are we popping? What's
Man,
going
listen,
on?
is we popping? Hey.
Is we popping?
Shmoney.
Is that the shmoney dance? Okay. So if the people don't know, I have to make sure that Miss RP laughs at me during the whole episode.
And she does a great job at it. Listen, real shit, we going on tour, dog.
Okay.
Soon as coronavirus, hey,
No.
when y'all go like 25% on the capacity.
Wait,
we coming to a city near you.
let me rant right quick. I say, how are you gonna have 25% in a concert? How's that possible?
Or 50% at a damn football field.
Or 75%. And 6 feet apart?
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
She gonna like fucking ants in the damn Alltel Stadium.
Alicia Keys not gonna come here with 25% people.
Right. It's a wrap for this year. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Well, especially for like, you know, and I'm not wishing this at all because I'm in the entertainment world, but
yes, you are.
It's a wrap, man. Like, it's a wrap.
This is my thing, and I'll just say this. I cannot trust people being responsible for themselves.
Exactly.
So therefore, that's why I try to social distance.
I'm hella looking at people when I go anywhere. Like, even when I go to a football game or something, I'm like...
Yeah, I was already doing that before.
Yeah. So, I'm doing that. I'm like washing my hands times 1,000,000 when I go everywhere else. I mean, I wash them times 100 when I'm in the damn house.
Right, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I take the trash out. Like,
wash your hands.
I'm washing my hands. 30, like 30.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like, in the house, I'm like extra. But when I'm out, I'm like extra. So you want me to be like extra? I can't do it.
Forever, because we don't have a vaccine. And we repeat that again, people. We do not have a vaccine.
And a lot of people, do people... I don't think people realize how many like conspiracy theories
too many
about vaccines already. So
right, that's what I'm saying. Like I can't trust people to be responsible for themselves.
So between that and the fact that you saying, "Oh, well, it's a vaccine for us, so it's okay," nah, like you know, people be questioning the vaccine. So it's like we need God.
Like, on our side.
We don't need a vaccine. We need the Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
So until then, people, we're at Culture. I know that barbershops are open. Nail salons are open. I would say just wait like maybe like 2 more weeks and then just have at it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to do it anyway.
I think, I think the summer. I mean, if worst come to worst, I would just say like,
but the summer is hot and sticky.
Yeah.
In our weather, if you're not sleeping with a ceiling fan on, you're gonna get a cold.
But at the same time, too, we still got to get through like flu season. And it's like that's why I keep saying it's a wrap because flu season will roll you right into like the next year, so to say.
Yes, and like I was telling my mom, there's no such thing as just like a regular cough or like a common cold.
Yeah.
No, you coughing, you might get like tackled.
Yeah. The hell wrong with you? I
was on Depot, tried talking to mass. The lady was hard of hearing. Defeated the whole purpose.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
She's like, what you say? Ma'am, why are you yelling at me? I can hear. You can't hear. Ma'am.
Right.
And the lady at the cashier was like, well, you know, when it's my time, it's my time. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that means that you're just prepared for whatever.
Right.
And she couldn't even social distance because, you know, Home Depot, they have to go to your cart to ring up everything.
Right. Yeah.
So yes, to the culture, because we love our culture, please be safe as possible. And again, I'm say it again, you cannot trust people to be responsible for themselves.
Right. Yeah.
You can't do it.
I can't at all, yeah. All right, give your socials, ReRe.
Oh, guess what?
What's up?
I can give you my website. So
Hey.
So you can find me at crownones.com.
Mm-hmm.
And also on Instagram, crowned_re_Becca on Instagram. That's where I normally be at.
Please go to crownones.com. Please go in there. And I think I saw a subscribe button on there too, right?
I believe so. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me to work on it?
No. I want to say I saw it.
Did you see it?
I want to say I did.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Nevertheless.
It's a work in progress. What would you say? We're building.
Yeah. Building but becoming.
Thank you.
Yes. So so shouts out. Yeah, so please go to that website. Please go to that website.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all already know what time it is with me, MrAlpete.com, mpn-llc.com, and Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Mr. Alpete on all of that.
Yes, please retweet my friends' tweets.
Cause I'm
you don't have to read them, just retweet them.
Cause I know I'm saying some prolific shh.
Okay. My friend is a king. Is the last thing I saw.
Oh, I woke up yesterday. Ooh,
did you wake up with your crown on?
Okay. And I was like, I said, and on that note, good morning, kings and queens. We out this.
Hey.
Yeah, I got up feeling real fancy on that one. But but I'm embracing that whole king
You're
talk.
welcome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yes.
Oh, one more thing before we go. Can somebody please take Lil Boosie's phone? That's all I gotta say. Or like, men can watch what he's saying. Maybe he doesn't play it back. maybe that's the problem. I'm gonna let you go, but maybe that's the problem. Maybe because it's live, he doesn't go back and look at it and be like, I really said some messed up shit. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because there's no playback. So, kings, don't. Yeah, okay.
Did you see somebody like retweet? No, not retweet, but they commented on the post or whatever, and they tagged like FBI.
And they should have.
It was like 6 people.
And they should
It was
have.
like authorities. It was like FBI, CIA, NYPD.
I mean,
It was.
they should have tagged Tyler Perry. He would have got on that. He would have said, I'm not raising my kids in Louisiana?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Smart guy, Tyler.
Yeah. So, yes, don't be a bootsy.
In these streets, please do not.
Please. Could you? Please. I can't. Please. Please.
And nigga said, a grown ass woman. I was like, you saying this shit proudly, too.
Right. And your kids are under 18. And they in the background.
Yeah, going to jail. Jail. That's where all y'all going. Jail.
This is called sex trafficking.
Exactly.
It's just like what he need to watch an episode of Law and Order. There's like so many episodes covering this type of information of what not to do. And just I'm done. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much for listening. Definitely do appreciate it. Thank you for the downloads. Yeah.
Thank you for everything, man. Thank you for everything. Like I said, please follow us on Twitter, FFTC Podcast.
Instagram, Flowers for the Culture Podcast.
Indeed, yeah. So follow us, man, and see who we talk about on the next go round. And also sending major blessings and condolences to the family of Andre Harrell.
Little Richard.
Yeah.
Betty
Wright. Yeah.
Oh yes, Ben Stiller's dad.
Yeah.
I watch him on Kings and Queens like every night. I have to watch the show.
Yeah.
And the day that he passed, it came on, and he was like yelling out something. Oh, because they were sitting by the kitchen. He was like, "Because we're black," and it was so funny because he's not black.
I know, yeah.
But his anger, like I want to be like that angry and over dramatic when I get old.
Okay.
Because it's so justified when he does it, but it's like you cannot do that. So yes, I was a little tearjerker there. I was like, oh.
So major condolences to the people that we lost in this, in this unfortunate times.
And please don't blame 2020. It was just their time.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay,
straight up.
Take away the microphone.
All right, see y'all later.
Thank you.